My relationship dilemma is me and my ex of 4 years split around 8 weeks ago. We share a little girl. He's already got a new girlfriend and has moved in with her. How should I handle the situation as it feels super heavy and confusing my feelings, but I just know me and my daughter deserve much better.
8 weeks. 8 weeks is nothing.
2 months.
2 months. He dropped the whole fam and got a whole new woman.
Scary, isn't
Don't
it?
put anything past these. I was going to
Oi,
say.
you need to stop. You're so sexist.
I swear, I don't. Honestly though, what is that? It's like that. 8 weeks.
Yeah, I know, it's fucked.
That's so sad. Imagine having a family with someone and then getting dropped.
One of my biggest fears.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's like, once you also have a child with them, it's like they're part of your life forever. It's like you can't even get away from them.
I don't know. I think it's better to get dropped when you have a child than not with a child.
Why?
It depends. Like, imagine you give like 10 years of your life to Cowslick, or I gave 10 years of my life to Gingerbeard. I'm 45 years old, no kids, and I get dropped. I have no one. Like, at least apart from my family.
Yeah, but that's only because we're old.
Right, when you get older and
But we're talking about young. If you're like 20 and then you spend like 10 years and you break up at 30 and he's dropped you and it's better to be without a child, no?
Yeah, because you're 20, it's just the beginning. You shouldn't have even been in a relationship for that long. Like, what were you even doing? Wasting your teenage years.
You're not a teenager after 20, Mandy.
Yeah, but she was with him. If she was with him before her 20s, it's a waste of...
I'm saying if she was 20 and then she was with him for 10 years and then she was 30 when she got
time.
dropped.
Still waste of time. Could have raised a whole 10-year-old in that time.
Your point is that if she comes out of it with a child, it's better.
I sometimes think that when you waste so much time on a guy, sometimes it's better to come out with something. Do you know what I mean? At least you got something to show for.
I get what you mean, but at the same time, no, because like once you're dropped or whatever by him and you just want to get away with him out of sight, out of mind, just forget about, like you just want to move on from him, like forget that horrible feeling of like being dropped.
You have to get rid of the child as well.
No, you got a child, which is like you can't, he has to be involved in the child's life because I really don't believe or agree with the whole keeping your child away from, I actually really passionately hate that. Like when women keep their child away from their dad because of their own issues. Like
they do it, they use the child as a weapon.
I think I'm so against that.
Yeah, that's weaponizing your child.
Like, let's say the guy did the worst thing to you, like he's cheated on you, whatever it may be. Like, as long as the kid's not in danger.
Yeah, but that's selfish women, I know.
Yeah, you shouldn't keep your child away from the dad. No way.
Yeah, because if you love your child, you want your child to have a father figure.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
So you should be sacrificing everything for your child.
Like I said, as long as the child's in a safe environment. But like in this situation, obviously,
a lot of dads don't care though, yeah? A lot of dads like they actually don't care. It's quite sad. There's a lot of kids, yeah, that have no relationship at all with their father. They don't see their father at all. Like that happens a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it is really sad. Look, for her situation is really sad as well. Really upsetting. When I read it, it hurt a bit.
Yeah, like, I can imagine.
I can imagine how hard it must be. But what I would say is this, my advice. It's that, okay, the dad's moved in with this new woman. You don't even know who she is. She's not been there around long enough. Like, I would totally agree with not wanting your child to go over to that house.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You don't know her.
You don't know her and it's super fresh. It's just not right. I would say that you would say to the baby daddy, like, you want to spend time with your daughter, you spend time with her outside, you do activities all day or, you know, whatever it may be, you can have her. But I don't really feel comfortable with my child being around this new woman. It's only been 8 weeks. It's probably not right on the child, you know? It's confusing for the child. Like, I think there should be a certain amount of time that goes by where it's like, you know, it's okay for her to start staying at the baby dad's house.
It's gonna come after she builds some sort of relationship with the woman, though.
Yeah, and
it's such a weird scenario, isn't it?
It's such a weird scenario, but I actually really like agree with that.
Yeah,
because you know what, my ex, one of my exes, I have an ex for every situation.
Yeah,
how weird is that? But my ex had a child, and I was really, really good with his child and his baby mama. Like, I was really good with her.
Yeah. It's a grown thing to do.
Yeah, because you know why? Like, firstly, it's not the child's fault. I think she was so cute. She was so sweet. like adorable. Why would I treat her in any type of way just because...
But you're a nice person.
Yeah, and then also the mum of the child. Like, why would I treat her in any way? Because she's not done anything to upset me. She's not hurt me. Like, so I had a great relationship with them and it worked out well. I did feel weird, like certain situations, like with him going round there. Like,
it was a bit awkward.
A bit awkward, but I had to kind of like understand and like...
You just have to not let bitterness and spite cloud your judgment. And, you know, you have to try and look at things from the other woman's perspective. But I don't even know what she's doing with him because he is a major red flag.
Yeah.
Like, after 8 weeks, leaving his family and getting with you, I would be really worried.
There's so many mistresses that turn into wives.
Yeah, I know. And then they just end up being cheated on as well, which is karma.
Not always.
How do you know? How did you know, Anna?
Loads of mistresses that end up being wives that turn out to be the forever wife. It's mad. But anyway.
Maybe that's like the real love of their life.